Hello everyone. In this video, you will learn about conditional type 0 and type 1. First, let's look at conditional type 0. In conditional sentences, we have two parts. The first part is the if clause. In the if clause, we talk about the condition. The second part is the main clause, in which we talk about the result. For conditional type 0, the conditions are usually about scientific facts or common sense. Therefore, the results are always true. So, in both clauses, we use present tense. For example, if we heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. For both verbs, we use present tense. Sometimes we use the word when to replace the word if in conditional type 0. Now let's look at conditional type 1. For this type of conditional sentences, we still use present tense for the if condition, but this time we use future tense for the main clause. Because for conditional type 1, we use this type of conditional sentences to talk about possible situations, and under these situations, what the expected results are. For example, if Mr. Lam does more exercise, he will become slimmer. Sometimes we use conditional type 1 to give advice, order, permission, or offer. For example, if you want to take some photos, I will lend you a camera. Still, we use present tense for the if clause and future tense for the main clause. However, we can also use imperatives in the main clause. For example, if you want to pass the exam, study hard. For this case, because we are using imperative, we do not change the verb. Still, this is also conditional type 1. So, for conditional type 0 and type 1, both situations are situations that can or may happen at present or in the future. Therefore, in both cases, we use present tense for the if clause because the condition is always true. Before the end of this video, let's have a quick summary of these two types of conditional sentences. As I've mentioned, for the if clause, both type 0 and type 1, we use present tense because the condition is always true. However, in type 0, because the result is basically 100% that is expected, that must happen, we use present tense. But for type 1, this is about possible results in the future. Therefore, we use future tense instead of present tense. So this is the end of this video. I hope you know more about conditional type 0 and type 1. Thank you.